Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to another video. So a couple of days ago, I went ahead and made a video showing you guys basically this brand new dungeon crawler that went ahead and just released recently called Blade Quest. Now I'm gonna keep it 100% real with you guys. I thought that the video wasn't gonna do that great, just simply because it's a little bit different than what we usually cover here on the channel. But to my surprise, a lot of you really enjoyed it, and so many of you got in contact with me telling me to go ahead and make some more content on this game. So in today's video, I figured I would go ahead and show you guys a couple of images of something that I recently came across, and by recently I actually mean last night. But basically, I was going ahead and scrolling through Twitter where, for those of you that aren't aware, the developer that is in charge of this game, his name is Rain. I mean, technically, if you want to be a little more specific, his full name is Make It Rainbow. Also, before I go ahead and even continue on any further into this, just want to, go ahead and let you know that if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. And if you find this video informative, also go ahead and drop a like on it. I would really appreciate that. But as you can see from the image that I'm showing you in the background right now, this is basically straight from his Twitter, and it's an image of an upcoming dungeon that's going to be coming to Blade Quest. I believe the tweet had something along the lines of soon to Blade Quest. I'm actually not looking at it right now, so I can't really quote word for word exactly what it says. But the real interesting part is the two images that are attached to this tweet. The first one that you're going to be taking a look at is kind of like an aerial view of the entire dungeon. And obviously, as we can tell, it takes place inside of a bedroom with a whole lot of Lego pieces and kind of like little toys spread out around everywhere. If we go ahead and take a look on the top right hand side, you'll notice that there's kind of like this placeholder character. I'm not 100% sure if this is where the boss is going to be, or if that's going to be specifically the spawn point when you come into the actual dungeon itself. But the one thing that I do know for sure is that, at least from an aerial view, this looks like it's going to be a pretty lengthy dungeon. And to be completely fair, I don't exactly know how many individual rooms there are in the current dungeons, because I've never really actually sat down and counted all of them, especially because, well, we don't really have an aerial view of all of these individual dungeons. But from the looks of it, it looks like you're going to have a total of maybe 6 to 7 rooms that you'll need to go ahead and complete before you actually make it to the boss. Now, keep in mind, I don't have any information on what the level requirement is going to be. Obviously, we are fully aware that the level cap right now is level 39, so you can most definitely expect for the level cap to be increased at least a little bit, but I definitely in no way expect it to be anywhere near past level 50 at the very most. I mean, that's honestly just my guess, but I guess we'll have to wait and see, right? But there really is two important things that I want to talk about. For starters, I know that a lot of you that are normals here on my video that basically go ahead and tune into every single video that I do, you guys will know that how a game looks and how a dungeon is modeled is really important to me, and I think it's really cool that he's gone above and beyond with how this one looks. There's so many little small details, like the decals on the wall, the little unicycle on the corner, the dollhouse, lots of little small details that obviously the player is not going to be paying too much attention to these little details, but it definitely does make things look a lot prettier. But the number one most important thing that is on my mind, and I'm sure a lot of you as well, because I've been actually reading the Discord and a lot of people are actually mentioning about this. I didn't think that really too many people were going to be too bothered by this, but I'm kind of just hoping that the boss battle is a little bit different than what we have in the game right now. If you guys have been through all 3 of the current dungeons that are in the game, you'll know that every single one of the boss battles are practically the exact same. And obviously, I don't mean that in any type of bad way. Obviously, the game is doing really well right now, and I personally am enjoying playing every single bit of it, even if the boss battles are the exact same, because there's different loot for you to go through. And I mean, we're all kind of chasing for the same end goal, which is to become extremely powerful, have all of the crazy cool gear, and be able to carry all of our friends. But it would be kind of nice just to have, a different boss battle, really, just anything different. It doesn't have to be anything super complex or anything like that. It could be just, I don't know, a giant beam that comes out that does a whole 360 and we all kind of have to jump over the beam every so often. I love how I'm saying that it doesn't have to be complicated, and then I give an idea, like if I'm a scripter and I know how to even do that, I don't even know how hard that is. So if you're a developer out there, or if for some miracle, Rain, you're watching this, I apologize if it's actually not that easy to do. Now, there is one more final picture that I want to go ahead and show you guys, even though it doesn't really show much, but basically what you're taking a look at right now is Rain actually inside of this brand new dungeon, just walking around. Basically what you're going to be seeing once you're actually inside of the game instead of seeing it from the aerial view. So yeah, man, it's going to be really interesting to read some of the comments. I want to see how you guys feel about this. Personally, I know that the first time that I saw it, when I was scrolling through Twitter, I was like, whoa, definitely wasn't expecting that much of a detailed dungeon coming into this game. And it honestly gets me super excited for whatever this game holds in the future. As I mentioned before, I'm having a lot of fun with this game, man. Unfortunately, I'm not at level cap yet, because if I'm going to keep it real with you guys, it starts to get really grindy once you hit a certain point. I'd probably say like around level 31, 32, you're going to be running a whole lot of dungeons in order to be able to gain a level. Currently, at the time that I'm recording this video, once I'm done with this current dungeon that I'm in right now, I'll more than likely be level 35. So hopefully I can make my way over to level 39 right before this update comes out, because I did see him mention in the Discord that it's going to be a couple of days before this update actually releases. Also, I wonder if I'm breaking any rules if I stand on this crystal and let them all kind of like die like that, and then that door unlocks. Is that a bad thing? Can somebody tell me in the comments if I should not be doing that? I mean, obviously I know that I'm losing XP if they die that way because I don't get the XP for the kill, but you know, your boy's trying to get a higher level hammer because the hammer that he has right now is only level 30. But man, is it just so satisfying watching them kind of just like fall? Wow, that sounded so dark. My character's not even looking at me. That's how dark that was. Hey, there we go. Level 35. But yeah, man, just a quick little video for today. I really wanted to share this information with you guys, mainly because I had seen it on Twitter. It only had about 10 likes, which was really surprising to me. So I figured, hey, man, a lot of people probably don't even know that this information was put out. And obviously, Rain is just trying to build up that hype. So why not go ahead and help him out with building up that hype with my own little community? But yeah, man, I hope that you guys went ahead and enjoyed the video. That's pretty much going to go ahead and do it for today. Like always, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Also, I may or may not be double uploading today, so keep an eye out for that because I have early access recording to a new game that's going to be coming out very, very soon. And by that, I mean tomorrow. So if any of my restaurant people are still out there, you guys definitely don't want to miss that video. But yeah, take care.